You've clicked on this video because you want to learn how to make good thumbnails. Well, today I'm going to help you. Most people actually do not know the importance of thumbnails. Thumbnails are crucial to getting viewers to click on your video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make good aesthetic thumbnails on mobile for beginners. Some apps that I like to use is PicsArt, Moldiv, Fonto, and Ibis Paint X. PicsArt. So for PicsArt, I would use it to correct the format of my photo. I would just click the plus sign and tap my picture and click the tools button and click crop. Then I'm going to scroll all the way to the end and click YouTube, and notice how it sizes it to the YouTube format. And I'm just going to adjust it to how I like it and what I want to show. I'm going to click apply, and then I'll save it to my camera roll. Now on to the next app, which is Moldiv. Basically, this app just creates collages. You're going to click collage and select which collage you would like. For this example, I'm going to be choosing the one that has 2. Then I'm going to be putting my pictures in. Now my pictures have appeared onto the screen, and I'm going to size it how I want to. So like you can do frame adjust. Make sure you scroll it down to where it says 16:9. That is the format for YouTube's thumbnails, and you're just going to want to like adjust it. I like to do frame adjust and, you know, play around with these effects. I like to make it like 0 spacing or like spacing with just 2 or 1. That way I can get the fullness. So this is how most YouTubers do their collage thumbnails. You know, the people that make vlogs like I do. And if you want, you could choose like a background color for the little spaces or one of the background things that they have for you. And that's it. If you want, you can add text, but we have another app for that. Now for the next app, it is Fonto. That's how some people create their fancy font work on their thumbnails. It has like these little coloring that you can add, you know. I like to do color control. That way I can pick what's best for my thumbnail. For thumbnails, you always want to make it bright so it can pop out and stand out from everyone else's. Now once you are done with that, you're going to want to click the screen, anywhere on the screen, and it'll say add text. You're going to add whatever you want to add. You could put whatever it's about. So let's say it's about getting a new puppy. Obviously not too wordy like this because it's very hard to read and it takes up lots of space in the thumbnail. Obviously, we don't want that. We want to utilize as much space as we can without making it too clamped up and too crowded. For your thumbnails, you want to have something simple. Like if you have to add text, make sure to minimize it between 3 to 4 words. That way, because like, you know, thumbnails are super tiny, especially if you're on phones. So it's not really going to show that much. You want to keep the most important things on the thumbnail, all the things that are necessary. For example, getting a new puppy. The video could be called a new addition to our family, and the thumbnail could be like maybe a puppy emoji. Maybe the puppy emoji could be blurred out with a question mark on it. But yeah, that's generally what you can do. Or another thing that you can do is say new member. Fonto has all these different fonts, like all these fonts that are already in the app. Or something you can do if you want different fonts like these. If you want different, more unique fonts, make sure you search up YouTube videos on how to download fonts from dafont.com onto Fonto. So inside the Fonto app, it actually has symbols that you can use. You know, if you want to put a flower, a heart, whatever you'd like. You can adjust the coloring and all that stuff. So you want to click style, and it'll show you what color text you want it to be. So I usually like to go for a bright color or a color that matches my other thumbnails. So maybe like a pink or a black or a white. And you would go to stroke and it'd be like the outline of it. I usually like to go for a black or like a dark pink. Like you could adjust the width and all that stuff. Then you want to go to style and you have shadows. I personally do not like to blur it. And I like to use black shadows, white shadows, or brown shadow. And then if you swipe across the side, you could curve. And this is how some YouTubers do that little curving technique. If I do the curve, that allows for more space, that way it's bigger. And avoid adding your text to the side over here, because that is where the YouTube timestamp is going to be. The next app, which is Ibis Paint, I think I use this app for the most, is deleting the background. So you want to click the little layer button right here, and you want to click selection layer, and now whatever you do, it's going to turn purple, and this means this is everything that's going to be erased. So let's say the main focus is going to be the person in the photo, or it could be a dog, which might be the new member of your family. I want to like erase the main background, that way it gets easier for all the little details. Then once you do this, you're going to want to like lower your brush size and go over it. Obviously, I'm not going to do a fantastic job since this is just an example. Once you're done, you should have like everything purple except the object that you don't want to be erased. And you're going to click the layer button again, go to the first layer, and you're going to see all these little lines, and you're going to click the square at the top, clear layer. Now notice how everything's going to be white in the background. Then once you're done, you're going to click the little arrow, save as PNG, and now it should be saved to your gallery. Also, if your picture looks really bland, like it has no flavor, no spice, nothing at all, something that's very underrated is the iPhone edit or the Samsung edits. You could literally click the edit at the top and it'll take you to this page, and you could literally just auto adjust it and it'll fix it up for you. I'm going to put a side-by-side comparison photo just so you can see the difference from the original photo and the iPhone edited photo. Obviously, do not make it too bright because it could literally burn your viewers' eyes and they won't even get a chance to watch your video that might be well edited. Another thing is not putting any thumbnail at all. That's what I used to do. Like, I used to pay no attention to thumbnails, wondering why the videos didn't get any views, but now I know. It is very important to work on your thumbnails. Over time, it will get better. Right now, I just started YouTube once again, and my thumbnails might not be the best, but I know I'm working hard to upgrade them and make them better. That is all for this YouTube video. I hope this helped you, and if not, make sure you give me a comment down below. Let me know what your issue is or what you need help on. Let me know if I should make more growth videos like this. Anyways, if you enjoyed, make sure you give it a like. That way I know to make some more. And subscribe if I helped you. And I'll see you guys in a different video. Bye. If you're still watching, I just want to tell you a little secret. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.